All right, guys, what's going on, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rundown. You guys know what it is. You guys know who the co-host is and who the host is, so I don't got to go into that. Y'all know who I am. But I got to break this video down, guys, because um, to be honest, it's just really triggering. It's really triggering to watch a woman try to control her baby daddy's fucking dating life because she don't like the fact that he got an intimate partner, right? That's what this whole video is about ahead of time, so anybody can know what it's about. We have a bitter woman, like a lot of these bitter baby mamas be. They get online, they tell the judge, "Well, I don't want him to have no woman around my child." Meanwhile, she on some shit just like Haley Bailey, bringing a child around whoever she fucking, taking on child on vacation with the nigga she fucking, all kind of shit. Y'all gotta know most baby mamas are bitter. Most baby mamas are bitter. Most of them don't say nothing nice about the man. They don't cooperate with the man. They don't do a lot of shit. And I see that same attitude and it's attorney Lauren McLean. Attorney Lauren McLean, she seemed like a ghetto ass hood rat. And I don't even know how she got her fucking degree. I'm gonna pull a Charlie Kirk. She sound and act like she don't have enough brain processing power to actually be a fucking attorney. But here we are, nevertheless. Let's listen to super ghetto Lauren McLean and her attacking Alejandro Morales. She was acting like Alejandro was her fucking baby daddy. But let's go.
Have various sexual partners in your home overnight while you're in possession of your infant child and your 5-year-old son?
You're gonna have all these intimate partners in your house. You're gonna have all these intimate partners in your house. And like he tried to explain throughout the court video, intimate doesn't mean sex. Intimate doesn't mean sex, but what he didn't know was that Mrs. McLean is a fucking thought. So the only time she experiences intimacy with a man is when she's getting her back blown out by a nigga that's not committed to her, et cetera, et cetera. Like a lot of these baby mamas, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's all they give a fuck about is dig, 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 dig. And this is a so-called intelligent woman.
While you're in possession of your infant child and your 5-year-old son?
This is a suit affecting the parent-child relationship. We have
All right, let's listen to the fat woman speak. Go ahead, fat woman.
a partial agreement
This suit is because it's impacting the child's fucking adolescence. But let's see.
with the contested issues being non-disclosure of address, possession schedule, and retroactive child support. I'm going to read the agreed portions and take testimony as to the contested issues. Parties are in agreement that when the two children, Levi Morales and Camila Morales, were born, that Mr. Morales signed an acknowledgement of paternity stating that he's the father. Parties are in agreement that has been no acts of family violence in the last 2 years.
Okay, so let's go ahead and break it down. He agreed to sign a birth certificate. He is the father. There has been no history of no violence at all, right? No history of no violence. He signed to actually, he signed a birth certificate, so he's acknowledging his responsibilities. But let me tell y'all right now, I'm learning that it's not just black men. It's everybody really except the white man. Everybody except the white man is gonna get treated like dog shit. Only the white man, especially by other races of women, black women, everybody else, right? They gonna get treated like they ain't do nothing wrong. They can be so fucked up. They can be they can be Hunter Biden. They can get caught with crack and guns and still have black women 1,000% support. They're not even gonna bring that shit up. Same situation here, bro. The judge is gonna say, well, I mean, he did outside of his child support, he's still giving you $1,500 a week for all kinds of different stuff. And they're gonna ask, well, can that be used as a credit since he's openly giving it to you? No, you can't use that as a credit. This is a bitch that knows that she's only good for opening her legs up now. That's the only reason why men even approach her. So she'll run around saying, well, I can go get any nigga I want. No, you can open your legs up and get dick down and used at any given time. And now that she realized that Alejandro was the only one that's really going to honor her. He was the only one that's giving her money for the kids, doing right by her. Now she's jealous because he got probably a better looking version, probably a younger, smarter, more submissive version than her. And now he catering to her. So she said, let me use the fucking system. Let me go to the fucking judge to try to break up their union so I can find some type of happiness. Child, let's go.
Parties are in agreement to an exchange location at Walmart, located at 1213 East Trinity Mills.
Bro had to create a pickup zone because he didn't even want her knowing where he stayed at. Nah, we can pick up the kids at Walmart. That's all good. Walmart. That's how toxic this bitch is. No violence in a relationship, but he still got to put the order in because she's trying to figure out who he's dating. And you talk to some black women don't do this. Women are always cool. Women are always copacetic. Again, because they're going to say, well, he must have beat her ass or something. Nope. The judge already says no cheating, no violence or nothing. He just didn't want to be with her. Why? Because she didn't do the things that the nigga wanted. So he left and got somebody that did. Shout out to Alejandro.
In Carrollton, Texas, 75076. Parties are in agreement to communicate using App Close. Parties are in agreement to having joint managing conservatorship with joint rights dealing with medical decisions, educational, and the such. Parties are in agreement to a mutual injunction not to discuss the case with the children and to make no disparaging marks about the other parties to the children.
I hate when attorneys do that. Well, we don't want parties making disparaging remarks to other parties. Bitch, y'all in court right now trying to get this nigga to not have a girlfriend because the mom feel uncomfortable. I feel so uncomfortable. I wish y'all judges would go into some of these cases where the mom get a boyfriend. Next thing you know, the mom boyfriend end up deleting the fucking child. Right? Just like what happened to Naziah Harris. Y'all kept her away from her dad because the moms knew everything. The moms was absolutely right. Next thing you know, Naziah Harris getting raped and fucking brutalized by the same man that these black women allow around this little girl. But somehow, some way, black women still brought their raggedy asses online to say it was the father's fault. He didn't do more. It was the father's fault. Instead of actually blaming the person who actually committed the fucking crime. And I know women understand that that's a dumbass logic because when they're raped, right? And men say, well, what was you wearing that night? What was you wearing that night? You know what the women say? How can you blame anybody else outside the person who actually fucking did it, right? Right? We should be blaming the person who actually fucking committed the crime, right? You see what I'm saying? They lack consistency. They lack correlation. They have one ideology that applies to one situation, right? You can go one situation, 1 + 1 = 2. The next situation, 1 + 1 = 1,000. No correlation at all. At all. But let's keep going, man.
Parties are in agreement that if either party leaves the country with the children, they will provide the other party with the flight information, where they're staying, and contact information. Parties are in agreement to geographic restriction to the Dallas and contiguous counties. Father stipulates that his gross income a month is $10,833 a month with a net.
That's what she really mad about. Bro making $11,000 a month. Look at the judge over there, sick as fuck. This judge a piece of shit too. This judge gonna tell him, oh, the children have to be breastfed up to the first year, sir. So the child gotta stay with the mom because the child gotta be breastfed. Only thing Alejandro gonna say, well, actually, Judge, that's not exactly correct. And if you rewind the video, she's gonna say that her milk isn't even working all the fucking time, right? That she's dry, titties dry the fuck up. So she herself said that a lot of times my titties don't work, so I get formula. But guess what? Alejandro can get formula too, and it seemed like he make damn near 5 times as much money as you make, broke bitch. So maybe Alejandro should be buying motherfucking uh what's that shit called? Formula fucking powder, right? But no, only the mother is capable of walking into Walmart and spending $50 on a fucking can of powder. Because that's something that's out of the realm of possibility for any person with a penis to do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get back in my manosphere back. Because a lot of y'all hoes, and I'm going to start using Court Watchers TV like my wife do, right? I'm going to start showing that you hoes will use the system and it's not even in the best interest for the child. Just like Haley Bailey did with DDG. I can't wait for him to move on and make another baby outside that little baby and forget that baby even fucking exists and let her be a single mom, bro. Let her be a single mom.
Source of $8,315.43. Father stipulates that he has no other minor children. Parties are in agreement.
So Alejandro don't even have no more babies. He just got one baby with this bitch. I know he regret making a baby with this bitch. I know. See, this is why you gotta have dick discipline, fellas, if for not any other reason. Because these bitches will use the white man to try to fuck you over. Then guess what? Soon as Charlie Kirk come out and say that they don't possess the brain processing power, you know they're looking at. Well, we need black men to do better and defend our systems and defend our culture. Bitch, we ain't defending shit. We not defending shit. Go get the white man go get the judge, this fucking judge to help you defend black culture. Go get this judge to help you defend black women. Go get this judge to tell doctors to stop killing black women on the medical fucking table. Go get this judge to make it fair and square and have black women get treated the same way white women get treated in the medical fields. Oh, I forgot. They only on your side when y'all trying to fuck over black men or men period, right? Because Alejandro's a Mexican man. And then let's be honest too. A lot of these people, like this fat ass attorney, like this ghetto ass hood rat of attorney Lauren. A lot of these people are in court projecting how they actually feel. No different from a cop who was bullied. He become a cop. Next thing you know, he went around trying to be a bully. Then when somebody knocked his ass off, put him in the dirt. Oh my God, they killed a brave, honest police officer serving American man. Nah, they knocked that nigga off because he thought he was a bully. Just like this woman right now, she thinks she a bully. She thinks she about to use the system. And the only thing I'm gonna get a judge credit for is he say, no, bitch. I'm not about to tell Alejandro when he can have somebody over there and who he can't have over there. Meanwhile, you got a whole nother boyfriend, bitch, pulling up anytime to hang out with you and Alejandro kids. But you telling me, as a judge, even though you got a nigga, that you sucking his dick on 90 Bayless in front of the kids, throw that ass back, all kind of shit. Alejandro can't do the same thing you're doing, right? There's no equal accountability across the board. No, Your Honor, I'm a woman, so I deserve to fuck niggas while my kids is in the house. But if Alejandro is fucking women while his kids in the house, bad. I've seen this before. Right? Donald Trump do something bad. Bad Trump. They find crack in the White House. There must be a mistake. Because Joe Biden is a real nigga. He would never do nothing like that. I've seen these type of implicit biases happen all the fucking time. all the fucking time, bro. Truth be told. And just like this mother is going to find out, it doesn't work, bitch. And shout out to this judge for at the very least standing on business saying, hey, black bitches, we not about to tell you. Can I tell you hoes what to do with y'all pussies? No, right? Women got 100% autonomy, right? So shut y'all black asses up and let this man Alejandro get all the pussy he want. He's paying for the motherfucking kid. He pays extra money, right? That's on the record. He didn't ask for a credit for the extra money he's paying. He just simply asked to be left the fuck alone. And usually, if the roles was reversed, they wouldn't have no problem with it. Or Mr. Alejandro just being a bad man. He's trying to control who she has sex with because she don't want to be with him. But these bitches can't see that shit from the same situation, bro. Yeah, let me spark my blunt, bro, and wait for my food to pull up because I'm gonna have to eat some food and get some shit into me to digest this type of fuckery.
That Mr. Morales will pay child support at $2,022 a month beginning November 1st, 2025.
This nigga paying 3 bands a month for one child. When I was talking to my wife, baby daddy, this bum ass nigga didn't want to pay $700 for 4 children. For 4 children. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. Don't want to pay a phone bill. Don't want to do a damn thing. Don't even want to pay for a $10 Social Security card. Meanwhile, Mr. Morales is paying $3,000 for one child. And he said he picked up the $1,500 per week daycare center, and both of them put that on the record. But he's still a bad guy. No violence against her. No cheating. Just didn't want to be with her. That made him a bad guy. Fellas, the moment you decide that you don't want to be with a bitch, that makes you the bad guy. That makes you automatically become the bad guy. But Darrel, I never hit this bitch. You still a bad guy. But Darrel, I have no violence tendencies. You still a bad guy. But Darrel, she said I never cheated on her, and she don't even know why we broke up. She ignored the fact that she wasn't doing what the fuck I wanted, so I left her. But I never did nothing to. You're a bad guy. Period, nigga. So Darrel, she get to leave when she's unhappy and I don't? Yes. Yes. Or if you do leave, just know that you're still the bad guy. Is there anything I can do to make me the good guy? Absolutely not. Or you can become a fuck nigga. They love fuck niggas. You can become a fuck nigga, non-committed, just want to fuck, lie, cheat, manipulate. Those are the good guys. The niggas that not paying no bills, the nigga that act stingy with their money, those are the good guys. Those are the guys that's gonna not get drug into court. They just gonna get pussy, get their dick sucked freely, and move forward. Like Mr. Alejandro have aligned himself with his new bitch. Let's go.
Parties are in agreement that Mr. Morales will pay medical support at $226 a month beginning November.
Wait the fuck on. Alejandro is not only paying $3,000 for one child, but he also agreed to pay medical support too, all the medical bills. Oh yeah, he's a really bad guy. He don't deserve, after all of this, to have his own intimate relationship with a fucking adult and have this adult come over his house. He don't deserve that. Baby mama, black bitches who are attorneys, right? This is a man asked for too much. This is the patriarchy at his way. Come on now. These bitches are getting so delusional, bro. It make no fucking sense. You can't even tell these bitches the sun is coming up outside no more. They're gonna say, well, a man did that, and that's a problem.
1st, 2025. Parties stipulate that the mother has insurance coverage through a third-party source for the children. Court costs as billed to Mr. Morales. That's the
wow. So Mr. Morales, while he's here in court being shitted on, he even agreed to pay for all the court fines. All the court for child. And he's still being, I try to tell y'all. There is no reward for being a good guy. You niggas might as well throw that shit out the window. Oh, but she's gonna treat me better than the nigga that lied to her, manipulated her, and all kinds of shit. No, she's not. You gonna get the same treatment. You're the same nigga. But I'm doing all the things that she said that he wasn't doing. Oh, you thought that mattered? You thought that mattered? You're a fool, Harry Potter. You're a fool.
Extent of our agreements, the rest are contested, and I'll take testimony. Ma'am, can you please state your full name?
Pamela Tellez.
Pamela Tellez. This bitch.
Ms. Tellez, did you hear the terms that I read as agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
Are those terms still your agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe that those terms are in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to accept those terms?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, let's discuss the issues that you did not agree to. Are you requesting a non-disclosure of your address?
I am not.
And do you understand that the father is requesting a non-disclosure of his address?
Yes.
Alejandro didn't want his address put into the report, and the bitch even had a problem with that. Yeah, I don't want my address in the report because every time I put my address out here, you found out I got a new bitch because you're stalking me on social media and you do some violent shit. And I think that the court should say if she pull up without permission to talk to his ex, even though they didn't get into a fight, that she should go to jail for that. Why are you pull up to my house without my permission? I thought that was trespassing or something. Don't pull up to my. That's like one of my baby mamas pulling up here to talk to my wife without my permission. Bitch, I'm calling the police on your goofy ass. I'm calling the police on your goofy ass, and if you try anything, shit gonna get real. But my baby mamas don't try me because they know who I am. I am not to be fucked with, and I'm very fair and honest. If you don't want no problem, don't start no problems. That's a fact. But you know what? Let's go.
Are you in agreement to that?
No.
Can you explain why you're not in agreement for non-disclosure?
I'd like to know where my kids are. I don't know if that's a crazy request whenever they're not with me, where they reside, where they're sleeping.
You don't need to know where the address is. And this fucking excuse is ridiculous. I need to know where my children are sleeping at all times. They're with their father. Bitch. That's all you need to know. Just be honest. You want to have control over this man's life. And you're going to use the court system and your child to do it. Fellas, be careful who you put that dick in. Because at one day, Alejandro was hitting Pamela from the back. Nutting all inside her shit. 2 years later. 2 years. Less than 1,000 days later. The bitch in front of the judge told my son, oh, I don't want Alejandro to have no girlfriend until Alejandro turned 18. Oh, let me see your DoorDash one. Hello? Oh, you outside, sir? Here I come right now. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Soon as I found I wanted my life. Here we go. All right, let's go back to it. So I get my breakfast on. Let's get it.
Okay. Are you in agreement for the father to have the state standard possession, which is Friday through Sunday, first, third, and fifth weekends of the month.
Yes, ma'am.
You are in agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Man, fuck all this, bro. I want to get to the good part. So I want to get to the part where they bring up the Lauren bitch. Right? Because that's when she started going crazy. Let's skip forward a little bit. Let me show you guys this.
After school until drop off Tuesday.
Fuck all that bitch.
And then picks him up on Thursdays on his off weeks.
Okay. Are you looking for something that is a little bit more refined and structured and sustainable as the child grows in age?
Yes, ma'am.
So to clarify, you are in agreement for your son to have a standard possession schedule according to the Texas Family Code, not for your daughter,
that's my
correct?
son. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You two stopped living together before your daughter was
Hold on,
even
hold on. This is the
little bit
bitch Lauren.
more-
This is the bitch Lauren. We got to hear Lauren
Of
part.
him passed away.
Ms. Tellez, can you please state your children's age?
Levi Morales, he's 4, and Camila Morales, she turned 7 months yesterday.
So they got a baby that's 7 months old. And they can't even, and this is what she's doing, dragging niggas in court because he don't want to be with her goofy ass. Maybe you should have did what the fuck he asked. Clearly, according to you, under oath, he's doing everything. Bitch, you don't got to pay for medical bills. You don't got to pay for daycare. You don't got to pay for shit. Only thing I do is shut the fuck up and raise your fucking child at your house in peace. But that's not enough for you because you're bored. You're older now, right? Yeah, niggas is still knock that pussy in. But almost every nigga you run into don't want to commit to you. And that's it. Now, Morales said, she said that didn't matter to her. Boy, if it don't matter, bitch, why we here then? Because according to the judge, every expense is taken care of. Why are we here? Why are we here? Oh, we're here so you can make a request to the judge that this man don't have any women over his house until your children are of age. So that's basically 18 fucking years. And shout out to the judge for saying, no, bitch. No. Stupid.
And for your 5-year-old son, how often does the father pick the child up for possession?
He's 4 and he picks him up.
Oh, I'm on live.
So right now he's with him every other Thursday
Okay.
after
Nobody
school
watching. I can.
until drop off Tuesday. And then picks him up on Thursdays on his off weeks.
Okay. Are you looking for something that is a little bit more refined and structured and sustainable as the child grows in age?
Yes, ma'am.
So to clarify,
How are you looking for something a little bit more refined and a little bit more structured as a child? Bitch, you just said this nigga picking the kid up every weekend, which is something that you set up and you created the structure, right? I want Alejandro to pick him up Friday through Sunday. That's what I want, Judge. Now that they come back and they revisit the situation, do you believe that this structure that you created is good enough for the child? No, we need something new. Bitch, you created this shit. Now you complaining about it. You can't make this shit up, dog.
you are in agreement for your son to have a standard possession schedule according to the Texas Family Code, not for your daughter,
that's my
correct?
son. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You two stopped living together before your daughter was even born, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You last lived together in December of 2024?
Yes, ma'am.
And isn't it true that Mr. Morales has never had overnight possession of your daughter who's currently an infant?
Correct.
Okay, so they haven't lived together, and this is what I hate about this bitch right here, Lauren. She coming with a timeline that says that they haven't been living together over the last 2 years, and she said, well, during that time, he's never kept the baby overnight. Correct? The baby's only 7 months, bitch. The baby's only 7 months, bitch. Do you think we're slow? Like we don't fucking listen? It's clear that Pamela was getting knocked the fuck up by a nigga that she never intended to stay with and he never intended to stay with her. And clearly, there's no violence or nothing. So what's the problem? I just don't understand how can a judge or a fucking court system actually spend 38 minutes on a conversation about Alejandro having women at his house, despite Pamela admitting that she got niggas at her house. I just don't understand that. And thank God that this judge said, I don't understand it either. Alejandro pays for daycare and everything else that you said, right, Pamela? Yes, Your Honor. He never hit you, right? No. Never hit the kids? No. Has his women hit the kids? No. According to our records, Mr. Alejandro actually donates money to the police force and all kind of shit. What's the problem here? Why are we wasting taxpayers' dollars? Oh, because of fucking feelings.
Are you asking the court to order a stair-step possession today until your child reaches the age of 3 and she can start standard possession with her brother?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you asking the court to order that step 1B until the child turns 9 months and that he has possession Tuesdays from 6 to 8 and Saturdays from 10 to noon?
I'm not accepting that. The judge already looked through the court case and said, well, this man has been picking up the oldest child that's 4 every year. Every fucking day, sorry. And then paying motherfucking daycare for the last 4 years, $1,500 a week. And now, because he has a bitch in the house, you want to restrict his time from 6 to 8? And then from 10 to noon? No, you can keep that fucking baby. Bitch, if it was me, you keep this little nigga. Or little hoe, whatever it is, keep him. I'm not about to restrain myself. Cool. Now, well, how much is that? $1,500? That's 6 bands a month going back to Alejandro pockets. And let's see you take care of that on your $2,000 a month fucking salary. And instead of you finding a daycare center more appropriate to your salary, you told the judge you made it to his. But he supposed to have no rights, girl. And that's why you got denied. It made no fucking sense, stupid. Did you think you Haley Bailey?
Yes, ma'am.
At your home?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you asking that step 2 be from the child's age from 9 months to 1 year old, that it be the same schedule, but that he could then have possession outside of your home?
Yes, ma'am.
And for step 3, beginning at age 1 to 2, that it turns into an overnight beginning Saturday at 10 a.m. to Sunday.
Now you see how she real nice with Pamela? Watch when she start talking to Alejandro, who's going to be nice and genuine. And the moment he says yes or no and try to give any context, she's going to say, shut the fuck up. And the judge going to say, sustained. Watch.
At 10 a.m. on first, third, and fifth weekends.
Yes, ma'am.
And that step 4 be from
Fuck all
its
it is.
age.
Go to
Why do you
Alejandro.
think is in your children's birth? Let me rephrase. Why do you think it's in your children's best interest? Let's go to the injunctions part. Why do you think it's in your children's best interest for that neither of you to have an overnight intimate partner until your youngest child turns 6?
For their sole protection.
Do you want to elaborate?
Just being able, especially our smallest one, still not being verbal or needing so much, I guess, care and attention.
Do you also think that your son, who is old enough to see and understand that his parents are breaking up, do you think it's in his best interest as far as his mental well-being to not see either one of you have overnight intimate partners in the home?
Right. It's confusing.
How is it confusing? Daddy and mommy not together no more. Daddy got a new bitch. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gotta stop it, bro. You know how many black women I have known over the years, family, friends, etc., that when they would have children, they had a nigga in and out the house. They had a nigga spending the night all the times. Never once did they say, oh, I have children here. I shouldn't behave in this type of manner and have a man over here overnight. No, they sucked, fucked, and did whatever they wanted to do. Exactly. And the kids was fine. What the fuck is the problem? Oh, it's usually only a problem when niggas do this, when men do this. That's the real problem. The real problem is Alejandro balling, making damn near 20 bands a month, and she don't want another bad. She don't want her son to see her father outside of her. Well, oh yeah, son, you don't gotta stay with this bitch. You can get another bad bitch, nigga. You can boss up again. Oh yeah, y'all bust your moms down, but I'm really that nigga. I'm really Himothy. Right? She wanna make her son weak.
In regards to the international travel provisions that you two agreed to put in the order from the Texas Family Law Practice Manual, are you asking that you are the parent who has the exclusive right to apply, renew, and maintain the passport?
Yes, ma'am.
Child. When it comes to her child, she just said that when it comes to the passports and IDs, et cetera, that she wants to be the only one that have exclusive rights. Okay, bitch. How about you have exclusive rights over the medical bills too? And the daycare center bill, you can have that too. Why do you just want exclusive rights over this? Oh, you want to be controlling, but you don't want to pay to be the boss. I don't understand. If you want to control shit that bad, how about you just pay all the bills? Like y'all tell men to do. Oh, I forgot. You want to exercise the white man's power in this situation because you really don't have none. Because you're broke and you're a woman. You don't have no power. You have no power to make Alejandro keep women. You don't got no. So you said, let me go to the white man. The ones and you a Mexican? This is why Donald Trump are deporting y'all hoes now. And y'all cheering. Right now. Excuse me if I'm wrong, Pamela. Did President Trump receive an uptick in votes from y'all community? Then I see a video recently of a go Twam, little Mexican woman, only for that same Mexican woman to go back to the news and say, I regret voting for Donald Trump, man. Half my cousins done got sent back to motherfucking Mexico. They rounding up the babies, kids, and everything. Them niggas coming after y'all so much, they done came to Chicago and came after the niggas too. And here you go still, weaponizing the white man and his power in your situation. You can't make this shit up. Another W for the white man. The white man get W's like Steph Curry shoot 3-pointers. The white man can't stop winning. Oh yeah, we enslaved those niggas and the black bitches still give us pussy. We literally are deporting Mexican children now. And we getting pussy from them and they going against that nigga. We can't lose. What's next for us, my white brothers? What's next? More uneven treatment, right? We're going to make another Charlie Kirk. We're going to make another one of those real soon. Shit, we might even give it to Myron Gaines. Come on, man. Niggas can't lose.
Didn't you and Mr. Morales agree that there is no family violence in this case?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
So do you object to him being able to non-disclose his address?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to know where your extremely young child and your son is when they are with their father?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I pass this witness.
This, and I'm sorry, because normally I don't talk like this, but I gotta do it today. This black bitch. You know how many times I watched a court case where a mother said she wanted to disclose her location, and a black lawyer looked just like Lauren McCain would say, "Oh, that makes perfect fucking sense." The father don't need to know. Only thing he needs to know is that the child's with their mother. That's it. But now Alejandro want to disclose his location. Don't you want to know where your extremely young, completely unprotected children are? So let's walk the scenario down. She got the address. Something's bad's happening to the child. Is she there to stop it? What's she gonna do? Can she stop Alejandro? Probably not. So what's the fucking point of having it? Oh, so once again, she can weaponize the white man. Another W for the white man 2-0 this morning. They can't lose. Taking away Department of Education, taking away your rights to have abortions. These niggas don't stop. They're not gonna stop. And guess whose support they gonna have? Pamela Tellez and all the rest of the Mexican bitches. And black women like Candace Owens, right? Meanwhile, everybody else is the fucking enemy. Black Lives Matter is the enemy. The left is the enemy. Oh man. Our country is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's because of shit like this. This is what we're doing with our judicial system. Think about it. There's children out there being raped and shit right now. And this is what this judge and attorney, this is what these black bitches are spending their time doing. Stopping Alejandro from having a bitch at his house overnight. And the only way that this, like, let's say if she did get the thing, right? How would they know that somebody stayed overnight? The only way they would know is if the kid said something. Child.
I'm sorry. One more question, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry. For the right of first refusal, why do you think it's in the best interest of the children that if either one of you are unable to care for the child for 6 hours or more, that a parent has the opportunity to have possession before you go to a non-parent?
It seems fair to me that if he's unavailable and I am, that I get to have them back and vice versa. If he's available and I have something that I need to attend to, then he would be able to spend that time with them.
And this is only if it's 6 hours or more, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it's 1, 2 hours, 4 hours, then that's fine. But if it's 6 hours or more, you are asking that you at least give each other the right of first refusal before going to a family member, a babysitter, etc.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that's in the best interest of your children?
Yes.
Do you believe that all of your requests today are not just reasonable, but in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
I pass this witness.
I hate when they just ask yes, 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 yes. Maybe because I'm too logical as a Virgo. I need to know why. How? I can say it's in the best interest of my son to grow up knowing that Donald Trump was the best president of all fucking time. And I believe that, right? I guess I believe that. But you know what would be important for my son? To understand why I want him to believe that. To understand why or why not this person is better than Joe Biden or something like that, right? So he could be armed with the proper knowledge. But a lot of times, y'all fuck over kids like that. Because Donald Trump is not the best president of all time. But y'all pour implicit bias into kids and wonder why they become fucking stupid. Not able to think for themselves and say, let me have the context first. Looking at every president, see how they made laws, impacted the people, which ones went to war and which ones did not, right? Nope. Only thing that matters in these situations is emotion. Like we about to see this black attorney show right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. I was this close to going Charlie Kirk on this video this morning. A hair away. A hair away, bro. And it's crazy. She got this much smoke. Let's watch it, man. This bitch can't have no nigga in her life. She can't be happy. Even if she do got a nigga, she must be depressed still. To have this type of energy. Yes, I am. To have this type of energy for somebody who, according to the courts, he did everything he's supposed to do. Again, like I try to tell y'all, the good man get treated like the bad man. There are no good men. There's only bad men. That's a fact.
How much that for you?
Thank you. Mr. Morales, can you please state your full name?
It's Alejandro Morales.
And Mr. Morales, did you hear the terms that I read earlier as agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
Were those terms still your agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe those terms are in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to accept those earlier agreements?
Wait, I'm sorry. The original agreements that you stated before, not what was just discussed.
Just the
Okay, just
agreed
the first.
terms earlier.
Okay, those are, yes, the ones that we mutually agreed on. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and you're asking the court to, excuse me, accept those terms.
Yes.
Sorry. Let's talk about the terms that we did not agree to, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You are requesting a non-disclosure of your address, is that correct?
We can rebuttal on that. I'm fine giving the address.
Okay, so
Mr. Alejandro even said originally he didn't want his address out, but he said, fuck it. It don't even matter now. We can rebuttal. She can get the address, bro. Because he's not doing nothing bad. It's not him who give a fuck about who she's dating. It's her who give a fuck about who he's dating. Controlling, manipulative, jealous, bitter, insecure. The list goes on.
so you're fine with your address and phone number being in today's order?
yes, that's fine.
Thank you. And you are requesting a standard possession, is that correct?
No, ma'am. I'm actually rejecting this standard just based off of the last 2 years and then some that we've
Objection
done.
not responsive after yes.
Sustained.
Look. This bitch, Lauren, allowed this Mexican white bitch, as my wife would say, to fully explain every thought process that she had. Now that the other judge is asking Alejandro something, he can only say yes or no. Every time that he say yes or no, as I said earlier, she's gonna lawyer say lawyer bullshit talk, and then the fucking judge is gonna sustain it. Then these bitches wonder why they get treated the way they get treated. Why on earth would niggas want to protect bitches that's working for the white man to destroy families? Because that's what I see happening right now. You're not helping the child. How is this? Because anybody right now, my wife, anybody, how is this help? How is this me and helping the child?
I don't watch this case, so I don't know any details. Like you've been watching longer than me.
And you are requesting a standard possession, is that correct?
No, ma'am. I'm actually rejecting this standard just based off of the last 2 years and then some that we've
Objection not responsive.
I ain't know, and I didn't know that I didn't know that lawyers can interrupt. Like, I'm speaking. I didn't know that lawyers can just simply interrupt. So this is like when y'all get knocked off. Don't expect Lauren. If you die from black femicide, don't expect Alejandro to be up there saying, "Oh man, this is bad." No, Alejandro, keep that same fucking energy. Keep that same nonchalant, non-giving the fuck, implicit bias energy. This is your family she fucking with right now. She won't even let you speak. She won't give you that respect. Cool. I'm advocating for men to show the same energy that's shown to you. When people respect you, respect them. When people care about the thing that you're going through, you care about the thing that they're going through. If it's the opposite, then you treat them the opposite way. It's just that simple. And I call that fair, right? That's fair. It's not patriarch. That's not men. That's fair. The same thing women teach their sons. Don't hit somebody. Somebody don't hit you. Somebody hit you, you hit them back. Same thing. Right? Fair. Let's go.
After yes.
Sustained.
Okay, so sir, just to be clear.
And the way I play it too, is if I can only say yes or no, when they ask me something that requires more of a yes or no, yes, no. That's all I got. Yes, no. Yes, no. What do you think about this? Yes, no. Why we need you? Yes, no. If that means I gotta go to jail today, well, fuck you. I'm gone. I don't sit in spaces where I'm constantly being disrespected. And if I do gotta sit in that space, you know what kind of energy you're about to get back from me. It's so simple. Be respectful. Give respect. Again, you know what? Let me not say that.
You are not in agreement with the state standard possession.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Are you in agreement to have a step up visitation for your children as specified earlier?
You referred to children. I do believe it was just for Camila as far as doing the step. And I don't agree. However, I know that there's certain circumstances between what has to be done because of her age, and do want to note that I have not picked up or had an overnight stay because I have not been permitted. So it wasn't an option that I just neglected or anything of the sort.
Okay. You said you're not in agreement for the state standard possession. What kind of visitation schedule are you requesting for both children?
I would like to keep the schedule we currently have. It's pretty significant. So she had mentioned she did miss one portion. So I do pick him up from Thursday and keep him overnight through Tuesday drop off. But I do pick him up most every other Tuesday that I don't have him that weekend, and Thursdays. So every Tuesday and Thursday, the only time I don't pick up is if I just had that weekend with him.
So you want to keep the Thursday through Tuesday
Yes.
schedule that you currently have,
Plus that Tuesday evening, every other.
every other Tuesday evening.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's for both children.
Ideally, yes. I do understand that we need to do kind of a step cadence for Camila.
Okay. You understand that the mother is requesting retroactive child support?
I am aware, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the state calculated $5,878 to be repaid at $80 a month beginning November 1st, 2025. Are you in agreement to that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. How much would you state that you have?
No, and I would not agree with it either. Because for the record, she just said he paying $1,500 a week. That's $6 a month in motherfucking daycare. Why am I paying $5,000 extra for child support for what? You don't pay shit, bitch. He paying the medical bills.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
You're not doing shit.
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah.
This is why I pray that ICE finds you, Pamela, and remove you from our country. Alejandro, you can stay. You seem like you a real, honest, Christian, God-fearing man. Pamela, you got to go. And I hope that they take Lauren ass too.
Given in financial support to the mother?
Between the daycare and insurance that had been paid was $9,662.61.
960.
$9,662.61.
So you're asking that no retroactive child support be granted in this case, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. As far as the injunctions requested, are you in agreement to having an injunction against an overnight partner in the house between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m.?
I do not agree to that.
You're not in agreement. Okay. And the other issue, the right of first refusal, are you in agreement to that as well?
I misunderstood initially. I do agree. That's fine. Because initially I thought, even if it was 1 or 2 hours that we would have to pass to each other. And in those cases, I disagree. But yeah, if it's 6.
That right of first refusal, I actually like that.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a big thing. It's basically just saying if their dad, maybe say it was his weekend and he got called into work,
Right.
Instead of like him having to find someone,
Or
you can just
like
call me back and I can just get him back. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. Same thing with me.
But the first part of her saying that she don't want an intimate partner there, fuck that.
No, you can't do that. And no, you don't get to control what happens in my house. I feel that way across the board. No.
Imagine if Mike try to go to the judge, she can't have a man over there until Mia turn 18.
Yeah, like nah.
Are you out your fucking mind? Nigga, the nigga that don't pay no bill, no nothing.
Like, yeah.
That's like that about her. What the fuck is going on? And she not even she wasn't even born here.
She's not from our country?
She's a citizen now, but she wasn't born here.
Oh, well, now you need to go back to wherever you were.
My point is, you're not even born here. How dare you to weaponize the American government system?
Yeah, that's crazy.
As an immigrant. I mean, what can child?
6+ hours, it makes sense.
Okay, I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Here we go.
Mr. McLean.
Thank you, Your Honor. You understand that you currently have no court that allows for holidays or summer possession, and that Ms. Tellez offering you standard possession would give you even more time with your children than what you currently have?
I do. I believe
Objection
it's
not
more.
responsive after I do.
Damn. Ah. If I was him,
I was to go off.
I would start off with my context and go with the I do later. I would end there. Because every time you start with the yes or no, she cut him off. Right? See, I play mind games too. I'm not going with a yes or no. And if you say, well, I got to say yes or no, I'm going to say, Your Honor, my speech is being depended on in court. I don't want to answer just yes or no. If that's the case, then every single time I'm asked anything, I should just say yes or no, but you're going to say that I have to answer it. That's what I'm saying. This is how bitches become white man slaves. Right? And it's crazy because she doing all this. Meanwhile, the white man still fucking over her kind on a daily fucking basis. Where's all this energy for Sandra Bland? Where's all this energy for the black girl that got shot in Springfield, motherfucking Illinois a few months ago? Because she threatened the white man with hot water. Oh, I forgot. Y'all too busy with white dick in your mouth. You're not paying attention to that. Only want to come on here when it's time to fuck over a man of color. Shout out to Alejandro. I'm gonna hold you down today, Alejandro. This is some goofy shit.
Sustained.
Do you understand that in the Texas Family Code that it states that standard possession is in the best interest of a child that is over the age of 3?
You know, I plead the fifth. I don't know. I don't know what I understand. That's what I would say. Right? That's why I walked away when I was in court. I walked away with no contest. Pussy ass motherfucking prosecutors and pussy ass judges and pussy ass attorneys tried this shit on me. I already been trained by real OGs. If y'all gotta bring me in, y'all don't know shit. So I'm doing no contest. They said, well, Darrel, I don't even know how to write my own name. That's what I told them. Only thing is that I know is that I don't know nothing. That's the only thing I know. No contest. What do y'all know? Can y'all prove beyond a reasonable doubt that I committed these crimes? Now I'm gonna go on mute, pussies. While y'all make y'all point, I ended up doing 47 days on a bid that was supposed to be 5 years. Why? Because these niggas don't know nothing. Then they go into family court, like right now, where there's no crime, and they become big bad bosses. They want to become Matlock and shit. Man, I hope, man. Let me not say that because then I'm advocating for violence. But Alejandro, if you got some cartel buddies that can get some work done, have them go talk to Lauren and have them change her mind about how she handle these situations.
Or you can just write these kids off until they're 18 to be done.
No, I'm not writing my kids off because the attorney, bitch. Fuck her. Like I said, had her homies go pull up on her, have a conversation with her. I'm talking about the attorney because the mom ain't got no power. She using their power right now, right? Had her homies go talk to her and have a conversation and see, we need you to be more balanced in these conversations. It usually only take one time, Alejandro. That's what it usually only take.
I disagree.
My question was, do you understand?
No, he said he disagreed, bitch. I said what I said. The fuck?
If I'm in disagreement, I probably don't understand.
Exactly. If I disagree, bitch, I probably don't understand. Duh. You must have grew up on the east side of Detroit. Goofy ass bitch.
Is it your position that, let's move to the injunction. Is it your position that you want to have various sexual partners in your home overnight while you're in possession of your infant child and your 5-year-old son?
I don't believe sexual nature was any part of the conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole 20 minutes, he didn't say sexual at all. He just said he has an intimate partner that comes by. Intimate can mean a plethora of different things. But you know what type of woman, when she hears the word intimate, she think about pussy and dick? She a thought. She's just like Tisha Scott. She's a rich, successful thought. I can go talk to any decent woman and say, Michi, do you have an intimate relationship? Well, I don't know. What's your coworker name? What's the nigga name again? Santos. Do y'all have an intimate relationship? Do you give him hugs?
Yeah, we do have an intimate relationship. We're friends.
Do he say he care about you?
Yeah.
Is that intimate? Are you fucking him?
No.
Because according to Lauren, intimacy automatically means you're fucking. Do you and my daughter have an intimate relationship?
Yes.
Are y'all fucking?
No.
Do you and Pootie got an intimate relationship, brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Are y'all fucking?
No.
You see how ridiculous this shit be? This is why when I be in conversations, I don't want to talk to gaslighters. That shit pissed me off. You know goddamn well, Lauren, if you made it far enough to become a fucking attorney, bitch. I'm praying. Because maybe I'm starting to think that Charlie Kirk might have been right specifically about a bitch like you. Do you have the brain processing power to understand why you asking him, Alejandro, will he understand? Do you understand, bitch, that romantic intimacy is not just about your sexual parts? Are you out of your fucking mind? You sound like Kevin Samuel, Tommy Sotomayor right now. You sound stupid. Shout out to Alejandro. And I didn't know that judges and niggas can ask me about my dick in court.
I'm surprised. What's the name of this judge?
Judge Maurice something. He got a Mexican name.
What's it start with?
Aguiar.
Aguilera. He usually don't be like this. I don't know what's going on with him with this particular case. I watched a lot of Texas cases with him. He's usually like
He usually a cool nigga.
Yeah. He's usually pretty cool across the board. And on top of that, he's pretty fair across the board. I've seen him come down on women and say, no, you're adding your address in, no, you can't do this. I've seen him hold women in contempt for doing stuff. So he's pretty fair across the board.
Right.
I don't know why he's not saying anything right now. He may be just listening, getting everything in. I'm going to give him a benefit of the doubt right now because he hasn't spoke yet.
Right.
So, but Judge Aguilera, that's why I was like, what's his name? This judge is fair because sometimes I get mad at him when he's like too fair sometimes.
Right.
So he probably just taking it all in and everything. He's probably going to go with what the father wants because he's going to see that he is not to fight with him. He ain't arguing. He's showing up for his kids. This order is fine.
He did go with the father one.
Yeah.
But let's keep going.
I think he's going to, yeah.
Because I got to go at 9:30.
Okay.
In your home overnight while you're in possession of your...
If I'm in disagreement, I probably don't understand.
This bitch.
Is it your position that... Let's move to the injunction. Is it your position that you want to have various sexual partners in your home overnight while you're in possession of your infant child and your 5-year-old son?
I don't believe sexual nature was any part of the conversation. But
injunction,
no, that's not the intent.
The injunction states intimate partners.
Intimate can be a broad range of meaning. It doesn't have to be physically intimate. I mean, you can hug your cousin. I mean...
So are you aware that per case law, that intimate partners would be a non-relative, so not a cousin. It would be someone that you would be in a dating relationship with is defined as an intimate partner.
Okay, understood.
So is it your take that you would like to have someone that you're having a sexual relationship with in your home overnight, specifically while you're in possession of your infant child and your 5-year-old son?
No, I'd be like, no.
No, I would...
Objection or responsive after no.
You don't get to give contact, boy.
No.
She got the white man behind her.
He should just say no because she's trying to get him.
She said no.
Yeah, she's trying to get him on. Well, if there's someone else in the house with him, she's trying to use that. And if he just said no, because the thing about this shit is you ain't got to do nothing that these judges say.
Or these whole ass lawyers.
Yeah, you ain't got to do nothing that they say.
Imagine if she was my lawyer, though, and she was really trying to make it seem like you can't have a nigga over here. But we had to go visit her.
Oh, yeah, like, no.
We had to go holler at her because you want some complete whole shit. And a weaponized system.
And I wouldn't even care if the order said that. You can't. I wouldn't listen to that. Like, you're not going to tell me who I can and cannot have in my home. Based
at a house with a nigga not paying no rent or nothing? Bitch, you out your mind.
I don't want to control what goes on in his household.
And it's only fair, but why you think she got the energy like that? That's what I didn't understand.
She got the energy like that because she's probably around a whole bunch of bitter bitches all day. dealing with their baby daddies.
You know what I
It ain't
think?
shit.
She dealing with these court cases all day.
That's what I'm saying.
She dealing with stressful shit all
At
day.
home.
No happiness in
Yeah,
her
yeah.
life and shit. Bitch, you need to go on a vacation. Because if you was playing with my family like this, I had guys come see you. I'm keeping 1,000.
And I've seen lawyers ask the same question, but not like this. I've seen lawyers like
Yeah, that's what I said. Her energy is
it's
off.
her demeanor. Her
She on some whole shit.
she has no court.
And I'm the type of nigga we gonna respond with the same energy. That's a fact. Like I said, it couldn't be me, dog. The guys will be coming to have lunch with you. That's a fact. We'll definitely be inside your crib waiting for you when you get there. You got like fucked up.
Sustained.
I pass this witness.
Okay. Ms. Letterview, anything else?
No, Your Honor. State rests.
Ms. McLean, I just had a question if you could answer for me. These two parents are not married, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, give me just a minute. Ms. Diaz, is your 4-year-old in school yet or not yet?
He is at Primrose Preschool, so it's a daycare. It's not like public.
Okay. I got you.
Bad. They literally got the same situation we got going. They got a 4-year-old. Well, Leia's 5 now. And then they got a 7-month, Aegon is around that same age, basically.
Yeah.
And they going to daycare. The nigga paying the whole bill back. And they asked her earlier before you got in, can we use that? Hitler asked, can we use that? What he's paying towards, et cetera, medical bills as a credit towards the back pay. She said, no, I want the money too.
No, you can use that. You can use it. They just mean he can file an injunction.
The judge about to give it all to him right now.
Yeah.
They was mad as hell.
Yeah, no, no, but it's fair though. Think about it, if my ex-husband or ex-partner is paying $1,500 a month for the kids, and then cover, I wouldn't ask for child support. I wouldn't need it because he's covering the bulk of what I need to be done, which is the kids' medical.
That's the whole fucking point.
Their schooling. I can buy their clothes myself. I can pay for extracurricular stuff myself.
Well, you make more than her. She makes $2,000 a month.
Well, yeah, I make more than her. But I'm
$500 a week.
But I'm just saying, I have friends who have jobs like I do. If they cover just medical only, and then say, for instance, all the childcare, all the medical, got school uniforms and school clothes. I got friends like that don't even have their children's dad in child. My friend Tanasia, her child's father's not in child support because they have it set up. He pays this, what she needs to pay. She makes more than enough money. She ain't tripping. She like, I make more than enough money.
I don't pay child support.
Yeah.
Because every time Camila or Janine come to me, they get whatever the fuck they want.
Need. Yeah, what they need at the time. So
100%.
it doesn't, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But like, I just think this is ridiculous. The fact that she still want to ask for more money, like, girl, he's already doing the bulk of his share. And the reason why I'm saying that is because he's actually doing the bulk of his share. You know how much childcare? $1,500 a week? That's a lot.
That's $6 a month.
He's paying more than enough. And then he's covering in that medical. You know how much medical costs for children? Policies be cheap when you're by yourself.
The court said that they average that he paying almost $280 to $350 a week in medical expenses alone.
Yeah, so yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Look at that camera.
Absolutely not. I just think it's so unfair.
No. It's a camera right there, but you. Yes.
I can see it.
Gotta get your mama to content creation.
But no, I think that's unfair for her to ask for more money. No, and I think the judge is gonna say that medical we paying for more money or whatever. You can't buy them kids clothes, girl.
So you should have just kept sucking his dick and do what the fuck he said then.
And he seemed like the type. If he paid $1,500 a week in daycare, it makes me think that he's more reasonable for if you need more money for them or something else for them. He's
a very high earning man.
Yeah,
they said that with his one business, because they didn't want to calculate all this other stuff. They said with his one business, he's bringing in over $11,000 a month.
Yeah,
so means half of his salary is going
to his kids. Yeah, that's actually going to the kids. Yeah, the medical.
That's before he was talking about buying them clothes and all the rest of that shit. That was just him talking about, the fucking daycare and the medical expenses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He still pick him up.
He seems like he can be reasonable if you say, hey, I'm a little short this month because he know you don't make that much. You think I have $150 for the light bill? Yeah, I'll give that. He seems reasonable. Yeah. You seem mad that you lost his bag. And you probably realized that he was a really good man and you was on some BS.
Yep. Let's watch the verdict. I got take my bag to go. Let's go.
It's not TV. I forgot we had a long hair here. What was the exchange location? Was it the daycare or was it somewhere else?
It was Walmart. I can
Change
give you the address.
location was at a Walmart. The location was 1213 East Trinity Mills, Carrollton, Texas,
Okay.
75076.
Okay. All right. Let me go through the parts y'all agreed to. Making a finding there's been no family violence. I'm not sure about the exchange location. I may need to change that, but okay. So for communication, y'all want to do app close to communicate. If y'all want to do that, that's fine. I don't understand why y'all can't call each other. There's been no family violence. Other than y'all may not like each other right now because you just broke up maybe 10 months ago. I don't know why y'all can't figure it out later
10
on
months
down the
ago?
road.
Wait.
But if you
Go back. Did they break up 10 months ago?
Yep.
other than y'all may not like each other right now because you just broke up maybe 10 months ago.
Oh, she angry. She's scoring. And she mad.
Like you said, there's no violence. But yeah, the baby is 7 months old.
Yeah, she's angry.
Baby
She's
not even a
upset that
year.
she's not with him. She's probably having a hard time covering bills and everything.
Postpartum going
Yeah,
stupid.
postpartum's going on. Yeah, she's super angry and upset. And then just hearing that another woman may be over there where he's interested in another woman, it's sending her into like a fit of rage.
So you ain't got time for me, but you got time for another
it's
bitch.
causing stress and anxiety on her. Yeah, this woman is mad. This woman is upset.
She pissed.
She gonna be like this. He got about 2 years of this.
That's how pissed she is.
Yeah.
She's broke as hell, but paid for an attorney to come to court.
Yeah.
Child. Let's finish.
I don't know why y'all can't figure it out later on down the road. But if you want to include that in there, that's fine. I'm not going to change that. But I think y'all need to get past that. Y'all going to be agree to be joint managed conservators. Obviously, you shouldn't discuss the case around your kids, even if you're talking to somebody else. You're going to notify the other party if you take the child out of the country for international travel. Geographic restrictions to Dallas contiguous counties. Child support is $2,022 to be paid each month beginning November 1st. Medical support is $226 per month.
Paying all the daycare bills and another 2 bands and child support for 2 children, like I said earlier before you got here. This nigga not complaining at all. Meanwhile, Mike complaining about paying $700 for 4 kids. You can't make this shit up, bro. Shout out to Alejandro for sending on business. He didn't argue. He ain't crying. He just looking up and he probably thinking about, I gotta make more fucking money.
With mother to carry insurance. Make sure you give a copy of the card to Mr. Morales as soon as possible so that he can have it in case of an emergency. Mr. Morales agrees to pay the court costs. And mother is to have the exclusive right to apply and retain the child's passport.
Paying her court costs is crazy. This is a generous nigga.
No, everyone pays. They always charge court costs to the man every time.
So now we know that the judges are in the court system is unfair against men.
Yeah, they always do that.
But I need you to agree that the courts are unfair to men, and that's just
In that sense, yes,
right
I think everyone should just put their own court costs. I personally feel like that.
Fair.
Because it's usually not
agree
that
to
much.
there be no non-disclosure, so both of you are obligated to provide each other your current residence address of where you live, where you know, not your mailing address, but your residence address. I think y'all have agreed on the right of first refusal over 6 hours. But you know, obviously within reason. Okay, so you're good to the contested issues. If Mr. Morales has been paying daycare and he gave you $1,500, I don't know why we're asking for back child support.
Here we go. Talk that shit, Judge.
Right. Why are you asking?
If Mr. Morales is already paying for motherfucking $1,500 daycare, I don't even understand why y'all even asking for more money. Here we go.
The daycare was essentially child support in some way.
Daycare is essentially child support in
It
some
is.
way. Woo!
It is though.
That nigga cooking. That nigga sound like Tupac Shakur.
It's a point. It is though. This is why bitches be wanting daycare to be paid.
See how you played yourself,
Yeah.
Pamela, by bringing this to court? You just played yourself.
He seemed like the kind of man you could have got more out of him than taking him to court. And he seemed like the type of man that want to do for his kids.
Stupid. You just played yourself.
You could have been reasonable, girl. Just went to therapy and worked some.
Could have gave this nigga some pussy. He probably would have just gave you everything you wanted.
Yeah, why you so angry?
Y'all make everything hard.
He don't even seem mean.
This nigga don't seem like he easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Damn, there seem like he a trick. That's why he seem like he not with you. He wasn't looking for a relationship. He getting money. You're broke. He was fucking. You got pregnant twice. Yeah, I've seen that sound like Ilkan Ali to me.
It's that they was in a relationship for 10 months. At least we know that much. So.
Right.
He may have liked them.
Right.
I don't understand why, at the very least, you wouldn't want to credit him with $1,500. That doesn't sound very reasonable. It's not request. So I'm just not granting any back child support. Y'all didn't have any orders before. It looks like y'all did the best you could to figure it out, and Ms. Morales did help. It's not my typical case where someone hasn't helped at all. Maybe the argument is didn't help enough, but that's arguable for both of you. Y'all are unmarried. Y'all have been sleeping with each other in your home with your children. I don't understand.
Ooh, hold on. Because a lot of logic and reason is about to come out this man's mouth. You've been fucking him and doing all kind of shit, but now he can't do it? Oh, child. When logic, this is why, yeah.
Both of you. Y'all are unmarried. Y'all have been sleeping with each other in your home with your children. I don't understand why y'all need an injunction now just because y'all broke up and now it's all of a sudden offensive.
Hold on.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
It doesn't make sense to me. If y'all were married, that would be common that maybe you wouldn't sleep with someone else. That's usually a pretty common thing that people ask when you're married, but you're not married.
Right.
So y'all have been doing exactly what you don't want to have happen. I don't understand why that request is being made. Obviously, within some reason.
I understand it. Because she's bitter. Because when she's bitter, she don't want to actually be reasonable, logical, practical. Nope. Chaos prevails.
I think this woman regrets not being with him anymore.
She should. She should regret it. She should regret what she's doing now, too. Because instead of trying to make things right, you trying to put a nigga in court and you went from out of the system. Didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out, huh? Fucking goofy.
Reason, of course. But y'all are going to move on and you're going to have new boyfriends, new girlfriends.
Right.
And they're going to be part of each other's lives, and they're going to be part of your child's lives. That's what y'all kind of decided first when y'all got together and dated and were decided to be parents together without being married. That's part of the decision you made when you broke up and decided not to live together. That implied that you're going to move on with somebody else. I don't understand why we need that in there other than it being reasonable. So obviously if there's a lot of sex noises going on between the walls, that's probably not a good idea for the kids to hear. But besides that, and besides maybe a partner being a sex offender or dangerous to the children, I don't really see a need for that. So I'm not granting your injunction that unrelated females or males be excluded during time of possession. That doesn't make any sense based on what's the history of this case. As far as visitation is concerned, I know we have one young child. I'm kind of sensitive to that, but I don't understand why we haven't had any visitation before today. I don't know if that was related to y'all breaking up and someone saying, well, I'm not going to let you visit as a punishment for breaking up with you.
Oh, it's almost like the judge came to that conclusion because he probably seen this behavior before.
Thousands of times. You know how many people come through this court? he's able to tell if someone's bitter over somebody breaking up and say he know this don't even make no sense.
Alejandro paying for a kid that he can't even goddamn see.
That he will.
I wish we could make this shit up.
Be careful when you have babies with it.
Let me take this one where go to the next one. Yeah, this one, this little moon rock nug too. Yeah. Yeah.
Take my shit.
Just wrote that bitch perfectly. Good job. So your wife right there. We have about 1 more minute. I gotta go. I gotta play him talking about her bitter.
I don't know. I didn't get that information. I'm just talking out loud. But that's we should have had visitation before this with the 7-month-old.
Your Honor, just to be clear, he's had visitation with the 7-month-old. He's just never had overnights with the 7-month-old. He has access to the child.
Okay, then why are we asking for supervised visitation?
It's just this consistent of what he's been doing. He's been going to mom's house to see the baby. So that's the only reason why we put that as step 1, because that's what he was already doing. So we were asking to continue that until she turned 9 months, and then he would just start having her on his own.
But they don't like each other. Why would he want to go to her house for 3 or 4 hours in her house to visit the child?
That's what they.
It don't make no sense, you stupid bitch.
Right. It don't make no sense.
She acting like that's her baby daddy.
It don't make no sense. He's going. The thing about it, they was together 10 months ago. The baby's only 7 months. So clearly, he was around the baby 10 months ago. And then still going back and forth to the house, coming to the house and everything. No, you're doing too much. Now what he's trying to do, he's trying to say, we're separated. Let's act like it. Because coming to your house every day, being in the house with you and the kids and everything, maybe you're misconstruing something. Maybe you're being confused. So I want to make sure there's a separation specifically, that we're not confusing ourselves about we're separated. We're no longer together. She don't like that. Basically, it sounds like he's trying to move on.
Yes.
And create a new norm.
And just take care of the
kids. Yes.
That's all he's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to do. And she's having a problem with that. This is clear.
It's clear as day.
So you was letting him over at the house, girl? With the baby? Yeah. Hold it. Girl, so you see how he is with these kids. Because if you thought he was a danger to the kids, you wouldn't let him over at your house, period, to come see you and the kids. Now you got to have a supervised visit? No.
With her there specifically.
No.
That's like if my baby mama say, oh yeah, I want to supervise visit with just me and my baby daddy and the baby alone. Not you there.
No. He's not a danger to this child.
Oh,
no, he's not. You're letting him come over to see the child. So if someone's a danger to my child, you can't see my child under any circumstances.
Period.
Oh no.
This is bullshit. That's all we're trying to see.
She's on some BS.
And this Lauren bitch, she on some bullshit too.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 or 4 hours in her house to visit the child.
That's what they were doing before this case started. So that's the only reason why I put that as step 1, because that's what they were already doing.
Well, what power does he have to object to that? If he decided, no, I want to take the child out of the home, you saying Ms. Diaz was going to let him take the child out if he had asked?
I'm not sure. I'm not there.
May I speak?
I mean, I know what the answer is. They've been doing the best they could to figure it out, and I don't understand. Okay, let me just a sec. I guess a little house cleaning on this. I need to know: is the 7-month-old going to daycare?
She has a nanny here at home.
Okay. You said, Mr. Morales.
What you mean she has a nanny and you're at home? Like, what are you talking about? What's the problem? You're not even watching the kids yourself. They're in daycare. And they got nannies. What? Oh, he about to throw this shit out.
You stupid.
Yeah, he about to be like, no.
So
you're not even watching these kids. You're not even nannying your own kids. Girl, somebody else watching these kids.
And still getting 6 bands a month out this nigga. 6 bands a month.
Damn, you gotta deal with this bitch for the next 18 years.
Highway robbery.
Oh, you gotta deal with this bitch for 18 years right now.
Up your son from school on Thursday afternoon and take him to school on Monday morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. For the visitation with daughter, I'm just doing 3 phased-in visits. I'm kind of reluctant to even do that. It's not like the child hasn't been around Ms. Morales.
Right.
I don't see a reason for it to be supervised. Y'all have told me there hasn't been any family violence. Mr. Morales hasn't done anything to his children, other than y'all haven't been able to reach agreements. On some more expansive visitation before today, I don't really see a need for there to be supervised visits. That's kind of unreasonable. I understand we have a young child. I'm not required under law to do something for a child under 3 unless there's some reason. I'm a very big proponent on visitation. People should be able to visit their kids. So I'm really, and more importantly, I think the kids have a right to visit with their parents more than the parents have a right to visit with their kids. So we need to make sure that kids get what they need. They need to have both parents involved with their father or their mother. I'm doing visitation on the Saturdays for 3 visits from 9 to 6 unsupervised. That'll be beginning October 18th. And we can do that every other weekend with the youngest. That's just for the youngest child. So Saturday, 9 to 6, beginning October 18th, and that'll be for 3 visits unsupervised. Ms. Morales will, I guess, I don't know about the exchange location. Maybe I'll give me some directive after you know what I'm ordering, but that'll be the visitation for the youngest. For the oldest child, we're going to do expanded standard visitation, which is Thursday. Mr. Morales will pick up his son from school and have the child until school on Monday morning. So he's going to deliver the oldest child to school on Monday morning. That'll be every other weekend. That won't be every weekend. So that's what I would prefer to have happen in the long term. I don't know how I guess you have a daycare and then you have nanny. Right now it's kind of weird because you basically have the children in 2 different places. Eventually, let's say 5 years from now, probably the kids will probably be going to the same school, I would guess, and it'll make a lot more sense. But right now, I'm not too sure how we should do it here. But normally, I would say just pick up at school and drop off at school, and then we don't have to worry about going to the Grapevine Mills or whatever to do the exchanges. But so basically, you're going to see each other very often here, I guess. While this child is during these 3 visits. And I don't know, I guess when we get past the 3 visits, it'll have the Miss Morales going to have visits from Thursday.
You gonna start it back?
Yeah, stop.
Or all right. I'll finish the rest of this later when I get back. It's only like 17 minutes. I'll just edit the rest of it. See y'all later. All right, what's up, guys? I'm here to finish the video. The video that I was working on yesterday with the bitter black bitches trying to destroy Alejandro Morales' life, right? Bitter black bitches that's probably fucking on white men and Mexican men and immigrants on a daily basis. Somewhere fucking on a broke nigga. Somewhere fucking on a nigga that don't want to commit, that's gonna make him a baby mama. All of that good shit. But you know what? Let's finish this video. I don't got too much time I want to waste on this shit this morning. So let's go.
Grapevine Mills on Thursday after school, and then Monday before school. Seems a little confusing. So that's why I said earlier I maybe need some direction as to how y'all want to do that. I know y'all may not be in agreement with that, but we need to work out the logistics so that it makes sense to both y'all and we're not running all over town.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
usually when it's expanded standard, it'll say the pick up and drop off at the child's school, and if school is not in session, then there's a default. So if you wanted to be exchanges after school, that's normally what it say. But if school's not in session, if it's a holiday, it's flooding outside, it's snowing or something, if it's not happening at school, then it's the default is the other place. And they've agreed to this Walmart location. So
Okay. Well, I'm just, if the child is in school, like let's say next year, the child will be in a regular school. What I'm saying is, I'm looking ahead, not right now, but the child being in school, so Mr. Morales is going to go to the school, pick up the child, and then he's going to have to go to the exchange location to pick up the other child. That's where I say it kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? And listen, Judge Marie, you don't do it black women, so of course it don't make sense. They do shit every single day that don't make no fucking sense. And shout out to the judge, bro. Shout out to the judge for being able to be reasonable. It don't make no fucking sense. I gotta go to the school, pick up one kid, then meet you at the fucking Walmart to pick up the other kid. But it don't matter if it makes sense as long as black bitches like what's going on. As long as they feel like it's the right thing to do, then that's what they gonna do. I feel like even though it's completely fucking illogical, that's what we're gonna do. Shit's so stupid, bro. This shit's so stupid, bro. It makes no fucking sense, bro. But shout out to the judge for holding shit down. Let's go.
But I mean, I agree with you about the exchange part, but I guess for the next year or so, we will be a little confused. So that's what I was trying to work out. 5 years from now, the 7-year-old will be in school and it'll be a lot easier. But if that's what y'all want to do, that's fine with me. I'm open to that as well. I don't know how far away these places are from each other. Maybe they're down the street from each other and that's not a big deal, but and I don't know how to address the exchange location part, but
I have,
is
can I ask something, Your Honor?
well, I need you to help me with the exchange location. Can you help me with that?
Oh,
What do you-
I'm open. Dad, we haven't had an issue with it being at my home. He's never, today is the first day that
That's
exchange.
not what I asked, man. I
That's
asked
not what he asked, stupid bitch. We've never had a problem, Your Honor. That's not what he said. He said, this shit don't make no fucking sense. Can you make it make sense? Well, we've never had any problems. That's not what I asked, bitch. You see what I'm saying? These bitches wake up and do whatever they want to do. Jenny just asked you a whole situation. Look, bro, I think it's stupid that you got this shit going on where a nigga gotta travel to another location after he just picked up this kid. This shit's goofy, bro. And that's how you know, again, shout out to the judge, they're not thinking about the kids. They're thinking about themselves. They're not thinking about what's best for the kid. They're thinking about what's best for them. Same thing with my wife, baby daddy. He think just like a black baby mama. He don't want to do what's best for the kids, make sure his sons are strong. He like his sons being weak as hell. He like that shit. He like watching them disrespect their own mother, then wonder if they ever gonna treat a woman right. You can't make this shit up, bro. Let's keep going, though.
what do we do for exchange location? So you have the youngest child at a nanny and you have the oldest child in a daycare. What do we do to make it make more sense than him coming to the daycare to pick up the son and then going to the exchange location to pick up the daughter?
I'm open to whatever suggestions.
Your Honor, they're all decently central. The Walmart location is pretty close to Pamela's home. So for me, it's nothing different really. I've had to run across town to go get them from daycare. It's just fortunately the school and the daycare and Pam's home and even the meeting place are all pretty triangular and within about 10 minutes from each other. So
Okay. Then one more question, Ms. Diaz, is the nanny able to bring the child to the exchange location?
I'd rather her not drive with her, but if
Or are you going to pick up the child to go to the exchange location?
I can do that.
Okay, that'll work. Okay.
So she don't want to see this nigga, but The nanny can't take the kid to the dad. I'm telling you, bro. These women will use the court system just to get in a nigga face. It's clear as day she only want to be around this man. She don't give a fuck about the nanny dropping him off, none of that shit. She just want to be around Alejandro. Because she just had his baby 7 months ago and he don't want to be with her. Told her too many times she was unruly. She didn't listen. She said she wanted to go back to the streets, and Alejandro said, okay, bye, bitch. Now she back there and realizing it's not all it's caked up to be. Wasn't the same streets it was when he was 20 years old. But let's keep going. Can't make this shit up.
Okay. Okay, so we're clear. We're doing expanded standard for son, Thursday from daycare or school until Monday at school. And then the youngest child, we're gonna have 3 warm-up visitations that are unsupervised from Saturday 9 to 6, beginning October 18th, every other weekend. So it'll be every other weekend. Then we're gonna go into the expanded standard for both of them. Then we're gonna be going. What basically happened is Mr. Morales is going to pick up the son from daycare school, then drive to the exchange location to pick up daughter, and then the reverse, I guess, or I guess when on Monday morning, I guess Mr. Morales is gonna bring the child to the son to the school, and then you're gonna meet at the exchange location for the daughter. That's where it's kind of. I'll let y'all figure that out, but
Yeah, that shit sounds so crazy, bro. Y'all can just meet at one place with all the kids. This is, fellas, this is co-parenting now. Y'all wonder why men don't want to have families no more. I wonder why men don't want to take care of families no more. This is the kind of bullshit you got to go through when you're trying to take care of your family. You got to go through all these fucking hoops and holes just to take care of your fucking kid, bro. I mean, literally, this is insane, bro. Absolutely insane, bro.
yeah, that's where it's like it doesn't make sense right now.
Can I have ask a question, or I guess have a comment? The smallest one is still breastfeeding, so the extent, I don't know how, I know we have 3 warm-up visits, but I don't produce enough to be able to send her off with enough for,
Then buy milk, bitch. I don't produce enough milk to send her with enough milk. Then, bitch, go buy some with your broke ass. Oh, you can't afford none because you're too busy being a fucking hater than getting your life together. See, as men, we know it don't matter if we good men or bad men. The only thing women really care about is spending our money. They don't really care about what makes us happy, keeping us peace, reciprocity, all that shit. Women don't give no fucks about. They only give a fuck and they only gonna smile at you and be nice to you when they asking you for some money. Period. That's just the facts. But let's keep going.
more than a night.
Well, that wasn't presented to me during the hearing.
Well, that's why we had him going into that's why we had him going into one overnight long before he started expanded standard. It was going to be him having, at first it was him still coming to the house. Then it was him taking the child, the same schedule. And then it turned into one day overnight. It was Saturday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And that was to where I would eventually start weaning off of, ideally, breastfeeding.
How
Right.
many hours does a child stay with the nanny?
She's here, the nanny is here from 9 to 2:30.
And Your Honor, there are other options to get supplemental milk. I mean, she's had her friends. There's places that we could go buy the extra milk. She's bottled.
Exactly. The baby is clearly bottle fed because the bitch titty's drying up. So I don't even understand the point of introducing breastfeeding. Except she just want to kind of have well, the baby got to stay with me because baby breastfeeding. Or at the same time admitting that the bitch titties don't even fucking work no more. Child.
Fed. So I really don't see that as an impedance.
I haven't. Okay.
Is the
I don't
child
believe the
Miss
child
Thea, is
spouse
the
fed, though.
child Miss Thea?
Shut the fuck up, black bitch, Lauren McLean. Shut your black ass up, bitch. Damn.
I haven't. Okay.
Is the
I don't
child
believe the
Miss
child
Thea,
spouse
is the
fed, though.
child Miss Thea, is the child exclusively on breast milk or
Yes,
both?
sir. Just breast milk.
Okay. How long were you intending to?
How is the child exclusively on breast milk while your milk is fucking drying up? Oh, the child isn't exclusively on breast milk. You just need to throw that in there so it can impede on the case. Got it. Got it.
Breastfeed the child.
I breastfed her brother until he was a year old, so ideally until a year.
Okay, I'm gonna modify my order. I don't need.
I'm going to breastfeed a child for the first year while my milk is going dry. Let me tell you right now, that's not happening. Right? My wife been breastfeeding our son for the first 4 months. Her breast started getting dry. You know, she did start ordering milk. Y'all just be lying, bro. And then, like I said, if I was him, I'd be done with the whole kid and her. Fuck it, bitch. Go raise the kid by yourself. I go make me a baby with a woman who actually want to be a partner. I don't put myself through unnecessary headaches and trauma, bro. Fuck that.
To do it after the fact, but I'm a proponent of breastfeeding. So we're gonna do Saturdays, beginning October 18th. I'm gonna change it from 9 to 5 p.m. Every other weekend, every other Saturday, basically. Whenever basically the sun comes over, it'll be that weekend, and then until the child is 1 year old, or the child is no longer breastfed. If you
No,
decide.
Your Honor, does it
earlier-
matter if it's, I mean, it is breast milk, but it's coming out of a bottle, so I don't really, I guess, help
Oh,
me
you need to-
understand.
You need to do some reading, sir.
Okay.
Because
No, you need to do some reading, Judge. You know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's just keep it 100. You don't, bro. The fact that that's even brought up is crazy. And this is why I'm at the point now where when I see women who will so happily use they will so happily use the system against niggas, that's when I hit them with the, oh yeah, whatever happens to you happens to you. Whatever fucking rights Trump take away from you, he take away from you. Simple and plain. And it's crazy because when I look at this girl Lauren, yeah, we gonna find her. We gonna find out who the fuck she is. She's a AKA too. We don't give a fuck. Fuck that bitch.
breastfeeding or breast milk is much more nutritious than formula milk.
No, and that's what I was
It's
saying because we were,
better for a lot of reasons, and so
yeah.
you really need to read that.
We know that breast milk is better for a lot of reasons, Judge. But what happens when the bitch titties is drying up, Judge? Then what happens? Then these bitches is going to go to Walgreens and go get some motherfucking formula. That's the fucking point. But of course, black bitches and white bitches and Mexican bitches, they never like each other any other day. Black man get with a Mexican bitch that look like Pamela, he's a self-hating black man. But on their spare time, they work together with the white man, the person who they supposedly hate the most. Child.
Read
No, and I'm
up
sorry.
on the difference, because it's very easy for maybe for us guys to say formula is okay, but
Well, no, and
really
that
is-
wasn't what I was saying. So there are some actual extra, there's companies that you can actually get supplemental milk. You can purchase it. The hospital was offering that service. I mean, I really just don't see that as a hindrance. There's plenty of sources for breast milk.
I don't know. That's probably what would be preferred. I'm sure.
That's what I'm saying. So if the problem was breast milk, we can buy breast milk. You can go get breast milk at any given time. It's bitches that literally sell breast milk every day. So he's telling you, yeah, I can buy breast milk. Did you guys know that they have something called By Heart that Target sells? That's basically breast milk. Did you guys know there's a whole breast milk organization called Mother's Milk Bank? Mother's Milk Bank. And they have over 10 million ounces. They have over 10 million ounces of breast milk. But the judge is going to tell us that we need to do our fucking research while he's sitting here listening to 3 black bitches and an immigrant and Pamela make a bum ass point. This is why I say I just enjoy doing my videos by myself now. I don't even want to have no people on the panels. If I have people, it's going to be specific people that can have genuine conversations. That way we can actually get through a conversation. Ciao.
Okay.
Y'all want to have Miss Diaz's milk, not somebody else's, some stranger's milk.
Okay.
I mean, I understand you wanting to.
Your kids drink cow milk every day. Your kids drink all kind of shit that's prepared from somebody else every single day. The fuck are you talking about, you dumbass judge?
Visit with your daughter. I'm just trying to make sure for her health in the long term that we do that. And if for some reason the child is weaned off earlier than 12 months, then we go to the whole weekend.
Okay.
You know, it's only for maybe just a few months here in the long, big picture of everything.
Yes, sir.
But that's really my only reservation there.
Okay.
And then bitches that want niggas like this to lead. Lead, it's your family, lead. No, bitch, why don't you go get the judge to lead? You don't want to do what I say, you want to do what he say. So how about you get him to pay the fucking bills? Yeah, I had to get up out of Texas. There's nothing but racism and immigrants down there. I'm good. I need to send ICE down there immediately.
Understood.
And of course, you need to make sure that you use the breast milk when Miss Diaz gives it to you, preferably than anything else.
Of course.
Okay. I think that okay, so that's what we're gonna do for visits. I think I answered all the issues. Okay, that'll be the order that I'm making. The Attorney General's office is gonna put that in writing, and that you'll get a copy later on. All right, y'all are excused. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Great video, man. Great video. I'm glad that the judge didn't put in any bum ass order. I'm glad that they didn't put in any bum ass order. And you know what I'm saying, told this man he couldn't have no intimate partners around all the rest of this goofy shit. And now he got the custody. He can go pick up the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of the judge for somewhat being a real nigga. You feel me? And standing on business, man. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments below. SimpGod out.